What's up, Laker fans? Welcome to Laker Film Room Live. I'm Pete. I'll be calling the play-by-play as the Lakers take on this surprising Sacramento Kings. I got to catch them last night, and very fast-paced team, wide open. Really, the parts fit together really nicely. So this is going to be a tough game for the Lakers. But it should be a good one. They are vulnerable on the interior, so they're vulnerable to offensive rebounds and to attacks at the rim. So this could be a big night for JaVale on the offensive boards, as well as LeBron and Ingram in particular attacking the rim. So a couple housekeeping notes. If you haven't joined me for this before, the idea is that you're either watching on TV or you're streaming, and you'll be able to sync up with what I'm saying. So if you're watching on a stream, I'm probably going to be ahead of you. If you listen to the last Laker Film Room Live, it didn't have the ability to pause. This one does. So you should be able to pause when I'll give you cues throughout the game, and I'll say the jump ball is happening right now, or this person's shooting a free throw, to help you sync up. If you have any questions, we'll have a couple people helping out in the chat. So yeah, if you got any questions for me, by all means, hit me up. And can you guys confirm that you can hear me? What's up, everybody? Awesome. Thank you, guys. So, couple things about today's matchup. De'Aaron Fox has improved greatly, first and foremost, and they're putting him in a great position to succeed. He's got a great speed and great motor, and that's never been a question with him, but their pace allows him to do a ton of damage in transition, and he's really relentless at attacking the rim, and he gets a lot of his assists in transition as well. They've got Hields coming off of a lot of screens. He's averaging close to 20 a game, and that's going to be a challenge for Brandon at the 2 spot, who's had a little bit of trouble chasing guys coming off of screens. He's been really good at the point of attack, but like Danny Green, for example, was a guy who gave him some issues against Toronto. I really like Bielitsa. He's a really skilled guy that I think he's one of the more underrated players in the league, and a good rim runner in Willie Cauley-Stein. They're one of the few teams in the NBA that are faster than the Lakers. This is one of those games that I feel like if the Lakers keep it close, they'll be able to win down the stretch by executing in the half court. But if they don't come out with energy, there have been a few games where they come out a little bit flat with that first group. This Sacramento team's going to run them off the court. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, by all means, let me know. And yeah, Donnie, DHKT, he's got links for you if you guys need a stream. This would be a nice win tonight. I think that, if they get this tonight, there's got Atlanta tomorrow, who's really bad. Got Cleveland and Miami coming up. There's another East Coast game that I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's a really winnable stretch of games. There's a home game against Portland, which will strangely be the last game against Portland this year. But what I want to see tonight from the Lakers, it's going to be an energy level game, and if they can attack the front of the rim and keep Sacramento out of transition, it'll be a good one. Orlando, good call, guys. Thank you. Huh, do we have 4 games against Portland this year? I thought it was just 3 for an out of division. James, you should be able to pause this stream. Yes, that I enabled the DVR function so that I will be a little bit ahead of you guys who are streaming and a little bit behind you guys who are watching on TV. So if you're watching on TV, you can pause your TV so that I catch up. Or if you're watching on a stream, you can pause me. If you have any issues with that, please let me know. Yeah, that's a good question. AJ asks, do you even think there's a chance to keep the Kings out of transition? That's a good question. It's one of those things you're not going to be able to stop, but I do think that they can slow them down. There are a couple ways that teams do that. There's one way of, crashing the offensive glass, and we've seen the Lakers get burned with that, right? Where guys will start to leak out, but they give up offensive boards as a result. You can do that to the Kings. JaVale McGee is a much better offensive rebounder than he is a defensive rebounder. So this could be This is a JaVale McGee game, in my opinion. This is one that he could be very productive in. Or you can send everybody back. One of my concerns with this starting lineup, and one of the things I've seen on tape, is just they're a little bit slow. So that's one of my concerns at the very start of this game. If the Kings are able to get out into transition, I think the Lakers could be in a bit of trouble. And no, for those asking, I don't show the game on here. That's a copyright violation, and I'd get busted for that. So the point of this is for me to, what I do is I call the play-by-play of the game, and I try to be a little more detailed than what you'd see on TV. So when I can, I'll call out the sets, I'll call out different technique things that guys used in order to get a shot up or on defense, just a little more of the details than you might get watching a live broadcast. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Best Impact asks, are the Lakers or Luke mishandling Londo? I think there are a few things going on. You know, Lonzo's preseason debut was exactly a month ago tonight. So even though it feels like it's been longer than it's been, there's still an adjustment period. I think the two young guys that have the most adjustment to make are Lonzo and Ingram. And the biggest part of that is because they're experiencing the biggest role change. I tweeted out earlier today that Lonzo's time of possession last season, he had the ball on average for 5 minutes and 8 seconds. This year, it's only 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That basically makes him a spot-up shooter. Now, I do think he's more of an off-ball player in the half court, but I think they'd be well-served to get some more motion and movement going on in the half court rather than, and it's not just Lonzo, just guys stand around rather than running deliberate actions to get themselves open. Secondly, I think part of it's on Lonzo, right? Like, there was that play in the last game, and I thought he had a wonderful first quarter, but why are you throwing the ball to JaVale at half court? You know what I mean? Like, when there's no advantage created, there are too many times where Lonzo will give the ball up before an advantage is created. He overpasses, and that doesn't help him or the team. So I do think that that's something that he can work on and get a lot better at. So it's a mix of a lot of different things going on. We're still early in the season. My main thing is I want to see Lonzo play. I want to see him on the court. Luke has gone away from playing him and Rondo together. I'd like to see that a little bit more, but I also understand with KCP playing a little bit better, with Josh Hart in the rotation, that may be something difficult to do. So, but I do want to see Lonzo's minutes up. And I totally agree, Kenny. He needs to be more aggressive for sure. Is signing KCP for $12 million another favor for Clutch Sports? Yeah, probably, especially in a market like this past summer. There were a lot of pretty good players available just because there were so few teams with cap space that $12 million gets you a lot more than it does in another market. But, you know, part of that's the price for getting LeBron. There are a few things that are the price for getting LeBron, right? So that happens to be one of them. At the end of the day, it's worth it, but ideally you could spend that $12 million elsewhere. Anthony's in the chat? Oh, cool. What's up, Anthony? Question is, do you think Lonzo should play the point position like he did last year? Like he did last year, probably not. But I do think he should have the ball in his hands a little bit more. The couple of actions that the Lakers run that I think would be beneficial to Lonzo would be their pistol action, which is just early offensive set that pretty much every team in the NBA runs. And that can get him the ball on the move. And then there's the chess series action. I don't know if you remember in the last game against Minnesota, the Lakers called a timeout toward the end of the game. And then they came back and Brandon threw a turnover that Jimmy Butler stole and had a breakaway layup for. That was out of their chess series. If you've got Lonzo in that position where Ingram is, most of the time the pass is going to go back up top. But if there's an overplay like there was from Butler right there, then the guy up top, who's usually going to be LeBron, he can back cut that. And Lonzo's going to be better at making that decision, or he can attack off of the move on that as well. So that, for example, those catching the ball while on the move allows him to be a point guard in the sense that he is, and that he's got great passing instincts, but he's not an offensive organizer the way that Rondo is. So if you can get him the ball on the move and then just identifying this guy's open, that guy's going to be open, that's when he's at his best. And I think that's what the Lakers need to do. How does it feel to be 6'8"? I would have no idea. Can the Sixers match up with the Raptors or Celtics now? That's going to be a really interesting fit. There's a lot of guys on that team that need the ball in their hands. I don't like getting too in depth on other teams because I focus so much on the Lakers that I would be BSing you guys if I were telling you, oh, and I know this about this team and this about that team. It just strikes me as an awkward fit, and I don't know how Fultz fits in long term now because there's a lot of guys who need the ball in their hands. So I'm curious if they look to move Fultz. No. Simon asks, do the Lakers need another shooter? Yes, but where do you get one at this point? Question is, are 50 wins still realistic for the Lakers? I think it's possible. I think it's going to be difficult to get to that. But this is about what I expected the Lakers to be through those first 11 games. So I do think 50, I had them at 48 before the season, but I do think 50 is still in the cards. Eli points out that Svi is on the bench. Svi has been a theoretical shooter so far rather than an actual one. So hopefully you can turn that around. But all right, we're about to get ready for the tip. So for you guys sinking, I'll let you know right when the referee lets the ball out of his hands so that you can get right on time with what I'm seeing. Sacramento crowd representing the Laker fans, that is. Just got the last couple moments before. Now is the tip-off. Showed it from the overhead view. Lonzo saves it over to LeBron. LeBron brings it up court. Got Lonzo on the wing. He pulls up for the jumper. Misses that short. JaVale tries to track down the rebound, but it gets knocked out of bounds. He earns him an extra possession. So that's an example of JaVale being able to be a threat on the offensive glass, getting the Lakers another one. So Lakers are going to be running a corner series play. Whenever you got these inbounds plays in the corner, there's a special set that they'll run through. They're not... they got the ball to nice, beautiful read. So they switch positions. They usually have Ingram as the inbound passer on that, but Ingram was at the elbow, and he's the one who found LeBron on the cut. Lakers up 2-0, 11:36 left. Bjelica with the ball matched up with Kuzma, looking for Buddy Hield off of Shumpert off of the screen. Snakes the pick and roll, takes the mid-range jumper in the paint. LeBron collects the rebound. LeBron bringing the ball up the right-hand side. Got JaVale rim running, swings it over to Lonzo, over into the corner to Brandon. Lonzo sets the screen. They switch that. Got Fox over on Brandon now. Ball rotates over to Kuzma. Nice jab step for the three. Misses that short. Cauley Stein collects the rebound over to De'Aaron Fox. 11:10 left. Lakers up 2-0. Lakers good transition defense. They switch, though. They switch. Got Fox matched up with Kuzma. Kuzma got happy feet. That's a tough matchup and one for Fox. I don't like the Lakers switching right there. That's going to be something that Kuzma is too happy-footed to stick with the guy who's as quick as Fox is. Yeah, just watch him hopping around if you're able to see the replay right here. Too much. All right. For those of you trying to sync up, I'll let you know when Fox's free throw is going out of his hand. All right now. And he makes it. Kings take a 3-2 lead. 10:59 left in the first. Lonzo with the ball up top. Going to get an Iverson cut from Ingram across the lane. Gets it over to him. He drives on Hield. Good job getting penetration. Lays it up and in. Excellent job using his body right there. Really nice play by Brandon. Fox looks to attack in transition as he does. Lonzo gets back. Corner three for Shumpert. In and out. No, but Hield collects the rebound. Back to Shumpert. Tries it again. Misses that off the back rim. Kuzma collects the rebound. Looks to push, but Kings get back in transition. Get the ball up top to Lonzo. Going to get a step-up screen from JaVale. He slips it, lobs it up in the air, but he misses it long. Pass was a little bit off the mark. Cauley Stein collects the rebound, dribbles it himself off half court. Kick back over to De'Aaron Fox. Lonzo cuts him off. Good defense. Nice back cut on the overplay. Lakers switch that. Nice job by Lonzo right there. Matched up with Buddy Hield. Looks to post him up. JaVale looks to help, and they call the foul on that. Got 10:10 left in the first quarter. Lakers up 4-3. Got Buddy Hield going to the line. Shoot two. Hield makes the first free throw, tying the game at 4. I'll let you know if you're trying to sync. I'll let you know when Hield releases the second free throw. And that's right now. Makes that as well. Kings take a 5-4 lead. Some ball denial on Brandon, but he gets it. He'll be running point on this, crossing half court at 10:06 left. Zipper cut from Lonzo. Hand off it over to LeBron. LeBron drives, but he's walled off. Rips through, drives and kicks. Kuzma with some happy feet, but they don't call the travel. Drives, attacks, closeout. Misses the lefty layup, and JaVale pats it out of bounds, but he earns another possession. Nice job. JaVale doesn't have any offensive rebounds himself, but has earned 2 extra possessions for the Lakers here. Lakers with the inbound. Lonzo with it. Got a Brandon off the cross screen, but hits JaVale up top instead. Flows into a handoff for Lonzo. Uses that ball screen going left. Shoots the pull-up going left. Nice to see. Drills it. Lakers up 6-5. 9:43 left in the first. Very nice, smooth-looking pull-up. Good to see Lonzo being aggressive. Got Fox up top. This is going to be some similar chess series type action that the Lakers run. But it flows into the handoff for Hield rather than going back to Fox. JaVale bothers that. Air ball by Hield. LeBron comes away with it. Got a deep seal, but a bad pass by LeBron. And LeBron's not going to work to get back in transition defense now. Pull-up jumper from Hield, and he nails it. Kings take the 7-6 lead with 9:17 left in the first. They've liked trying to get the ball to Lonzo on those deep post seals. He just wasn't open on that one. It was too early. Step-up screen from LeBron for Brandon, and he gets all the way to the rack, and he goes up and in. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Brandon attacking the basket in this game. Kings are weak down low. Lakers up 8-7, 9 minutes left in the first. Ball up top to Willie Cauley-Stein, looking for the handoff to Fox, but just passes it over to him. They're looking to get in position for the ball screen. Lakers do a good job of weakening that. Ball gets over to Cauley-Stein, drives on JaVale. He swats that out of here. Brandon gets the rebound. Brandon looks to push, and there's a foul. That was a really nice coordination between JaVale McGee and Lonzo Ball on weakening the screen. Weaking is similar to ice. So ice is when you don't let a ball screen go middle. Weaking happens kind of between the lane lines or a little bit extended from that, where you don't want to let a guy go a certain direction. So for example, a guy like De'Aaron Fox, if you don't want to let him go left. And so if he's using the screen and going to his right, that's fine. As we get a drive and dish, beautiful job. Nice aggression from Lonzo. Lakers go up 10-7. 8:30 left in the first quarter. Fox takes it, looking to attack early. Nice pocket pass to Cauley-Stein. Swings that over to Hield, who's wide open. Lonzo taps off the rebound over to Ingram. Ingram looks to push up the left side. Cross-court pass, dangerous, but Kuzma gets it. Kuzma into the dunker spot to JaVale, and bucket. Love it. We got Tyson Chandler about to come into the game. Beautiful. Lakers got away with dangerous pass right there, and we get a timeout from Sacramento. 8:09 left in the first quarter. Lakers up 12-7. Lonzo nice and aggressive early on. So what I called there was the dunker spot. That is in what's called the short corner. It's kind of halfway between the free throw line and the three-point line. And you'll see it's called dunker spot because that's where dunkers often set up. That's where your drive and dish opportunities provide the best spacing. And for a guy like JaVale, that's one step in and then a dunk. If you guys got any questions, by all means, hit me up. So happy to hear that, Jameson. Glad you guys are synced up. I hope everyone's able to do that without too many issues. Yeah, Mikey points out the big is often standing out of bounds on those dunker spot. That can be the case. He's got to get inbound, get his feet established before he gets the ball, but they want him getting as deep as possible. In training camp, they would put blue X's on the spots that they wanted guys running to in transition. So especially the deep corners and the dunker spot on each side, they would put blue X's on the ground to kind of reinforce this is where we want you to go. Jameson asks if anything stands out to the start so far. Just Lonzo being aggressive, man. Like, I was talking before the game about how he's like passing the ball before an advantage is created. Like, I've always said Lonzo can have a great game and only take 4 shots, right? But part of that is putting pressure on the defense. That's what De'Aaron Fox has done an excellent job of this year, is putting pressure on the front of the rim, and then you can make the passes out of that. If Lonzo's being passive, his teammates aren't going to be open. If he's aggressive and teams have to respect him, he's got so much work to do on floaters and finishing around the rack and all that. But just the I am attacking the basket is going to draw eyeballs. It's going to draw bodies into the paint. And then that allows Lonzo to leverage his greatest talent, which is his passing instincts. So that's the biggest thing that sticks out so far. Also, Lakers have done a nice job in transition defense. We're about to come back from the break. Lakers up 12-7 with 8:09 left. Kings had a nice game yesterday against the Timberwolves, so they're on the second night of a back-to-back. Lakers are nice and rested. Got Chandler checking into the game for JaVale. For those of you trying to sync up, I'll let you know when the inbound pass happens when I see it right now. Ball over to Shumpert. Looking to run some action on a cross screen for Willie Cauley-Stein to get deep position. They do. Chandler challenges that well. That back rims. Chandler collects the rebound. That's a bad play by Sacramento. I don't know why they're challenging him with Stein, but I'll take it. 7:55 left in the first. Got a back screen. Tried the back screen lob for LeBron. He wanted it, but Lonzo didn't make the pass. Gets a deep post seal. LeBron does on Shumpert. Kicks it out to Kuz for the open three. Make that, baby. Misses that front rim. Nice tap out rebound. Another one by Chandler. Gets the ball over to Lonzo Ball. Up top. Swings it over to LeBron. Sets a cross screen, much better action. Lonzo misses front rim on the three, misses short. Buddy Hield looks to attack in transition. Lakers do a good job getting back. Nice to see that split cut. Nice job by Brandon getting a little more movement in the half court. Fox matched up with Brandon up top. Nice pocket pass to Willie Cauley-Stein, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Great hands by Tyson Chandler. Really nice defense so far from the Lakers. All right, got LeBron attacking the front of the rim, lays it up and in with his left hand. 7:11 left. Lakers up with a football score, 14-7. Fox looks to push in transition on Ingram. Shoots that, gets the roll, another and one for him. That's something you've got to stop ball on Fox early, or else he's going to get ahead of steam. I also don't like that they've got Ingram matched up with him on this. I think that's a much better matchup for Lonzo, and we saw that in the first couple of minutes. Fox knocks down the free throw. Lakers up 14-10. Got Kuzma with the ball. 7:04 left in the first. Hands the ball off to Brandon. Swings it over to LeBron. Back over to Kuz. Gets the post up for Brandon. Matched up with Buddy Hield. Slaps away the hand. And that's going to be two hands in the back by Hield. So part of why that was smart by Brandon to slap away Hield's hands, because he draws attention to the fact that there's a hand check in the middle of the back right there. Lakers got 12 of their 14 points in the paint so far. Going to get a zipper cut right here on the inbound from Lonzo, I'm sure. Nope. They just have Chandler come up. They're going to set a cross screen for Ingram, but they get that scotted out. Lonzo's back cuts. Nice motion from Brandon right there. Lakers are countering, but tough contested mid-range shot. Misses that off the front rim. Fox gets the rebound. Got to stop ball on this and wall him off. He hands it off to Bjelica. LeBron tries to recover. Misses that. Good transition defense right there. Kuzma pushes the ball up with 6:30 left in the first. Matched up with Shumpert. Gets the ball up top to Chandler. Rotates over to LeBron. Going to set the drag screen. Get a double high from LeBron and Lonzo. Decides to reject it when they switch. Got Cauley-Stein. Switched on to LeBron up top. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Going to be an ISO for LeBron. Probably going to step back three. And he does. And he nails it. 17-10. Lakers take the lead. 6:11 left in the first. LeBron starting to shoot the ball a little bit better from distance. Lakers switching everything, which is interesting to see. Got LeBron matched up with Fox now. He probes into the paint, keeps his dribble alive, kicks it out to Cauley-Stein, shakes the 15-footer, misses that. Chandler gets the flat-footed rebound over to LeBron. 5:55 left, crossing half court. Gets a drag screen from Chandler. Whoa, LeBron thought about pulling up from 35. Holds it, get an illegal screen from Chandler. He's a little handsy on those, and he can get busted for those. 5:46 left. If you've got any issues, if you need a link to a stream, Donnie, he'll be in the chat helping you out with that. Fox with the ball, 5:45 left. This is going to be a set play from Sacramento. When you got a whistle like that, it's usually going to be a set play. Oh, Kuzma with the defensive play, jumps past man all the way to the basket for the dunk. Let's go, Kuz. Okay, 19-10. Lakers take the lead. Nice start for this starting unit. Lakers a little bit confused on defense, but Fox loses the ball, but it recovers it back over to Shumpert, matched up with Lonzo, kicks it over to Bogdanovich, contest by LeBron, misses that short, but get offensive rebound by Cauley Stein, swings it over to Bogdanovich, LeBron leaked out, misses that again, Ingram drops down, nice rebound, kid, kicks it over to Lonzo, back to Ingram, wasn't expecting it, but takes 2 steps, misses that, kicks it out to Chandler, Lonzo for 3, misses that back rim. Bogdanovich collects the rebound. Lakers trapped. Oh, he traveled. Come on. Called a foul on that. Nice job by Kuz a couple plays ago to jump that passing lane. Good to see him using some anticipation. Really good energy level. That was something I was worried about early on. All right, we got Rondo in the game for Lonzo. 4:57 left. Ball's over to Bogdanovich, now matched up with Ingram. Good recovery by Ingram. Cauley Stein passes up the 15-footer, travels. Great defense by Tyson Chandler, forcing the travel. Let's go. Tyson Chandler is shaking his head like, nah, man, nah. Love it. All right. Lakers got the ball up 19-10, 4:50 left in the first. They changed the call? Come on. Laker fans in the crowd booing the hell out of that, as they should. I don't know what they called there. I don't know how the Kings have the ball side out. Maybe that was they called a foul on Chandler. I don't know. Got Cauley Stein with the ball up top over to Shumpert. Good job icing the screen by LeBron. Step back, long 2. Lakers on the boards. Chandler collects that. Gets the ball over to Rondo at a half-court line. 4:38 left in the first. Got LeBron in the post, matched up with Shumpert. Drop step. Slows up. Nice drop to the corner by Kuz. Good swing pass. Back over to LeBron. Got a 3-second violation on Chandler. Chandler thought that Kuzma was going to take that shot. Damn. All right, got Fox with the ball, getting a step-up screen from Bagley, who's checked into the game. Got Kuz on him. Lakers still switching everything. Another elbow jumper from Cauley Stein. He'd been cold on those. LeBron drops down to get the rebound. Quick handoff over to Rondo up the right side. Swings it over to LeBron. Thought about it from 30. Another step back from about 32. Misses that wide left. Bogdanovich collects the rebound. Got Rondo matched up with him. Gets the ball over to Shumpert, then back to Bogdanovich. Step-up screen from Cauley Stein. Whoa! Beautiful behind-the-back pocket passes. Cauley Stein lays it up and in. Lakers up 19-12. 3:52 left. Got Rondo on the left-hand side as we're going to get a timeout. 3:50 going into the timeout. Lakers up 19-12. Playing pretty well on the defensive end. I'm hoping that LeBron, as we get in, further through the season and as the games start to mean more, he's taken so many of those like step back type threes, rarely ever looks to attack bigs in situations like that. I will be more concerned if he's trying to do that and can't than him, taking those step backs for now, but that's what it is. JP asked if I think the young players have improved since last season. I do. I think I also think it's a very different environment when you've got LeBron. Like, the touches are different, where your shots come from on the court, where your touches come from. I think Lonzo's biggest improvement was just strength. He was hurt. He didn't get to work on his game in any meaningful ways over the course of the offseason. So I think he did what he could in working on his body. Brandon, I think, his jumper looks better to me. Like, my issues with him are his shot selection. I think if he didn't take so many contested mid-range twos, he'd be off the charts in terms of efficiency right now. Because once he gets to the basket, if he's able to unravel his length and there's not much even bigs can do about it. So yeah, that's something that I really want to see more of and less of the contested mid-range stuff. And then I think Kuz has, He's got a ways to go defensively, obviously, but I think he gives a crap about it now, and I think that's important. And I do think he's improved a little bit as a scorer. He's getting put in better positions, but I think, it's something that's going to be progressing over the course of the season rather than you just see a light switch flipped on right away. Thank you, Kelly. Let me know that that was a foul on Lonzo when we thought it was a travel. Yeah, I appreciate it, Austin. About to come back from timeout. Got 3:50 left. Mikey asks why LeBron isn't running the pick and roll much. They have run it a bit, but in a game like this, they're switching it. So that's something where if you just run pick and roll after pick and roll, teams are going to switch it. So you switch it to the mismatch that you want. They want the Cauley-Stein matchup with him. Cauley-Stein's actually a pretty good perimeter defender for a 5, so I don't necessarily agree with that matchup, but that's what they've been doing on those. All right, we're just about back live. Got Lakers running a sideline inbounds play. Back screen from Chandler for Rondo. Gets the ball over to Chandler. Hands off to Ingram. Drive and kick over to Josh Hart, who's in the game. Back to Ingram. Ball reversal over to Rondo. They're confused on what to do on the weak side, so Rondo steps back. Thought he was going to shoot, but no. Over to KCP. Really stalled, poor possession. Drive and kick to Ingram, who takes the step-in 3. Misses that long. That was a rough possession by the Lakers. Bogdanovich got the ball 3:30 left, crossing half court. Matched up with Rondo. Going to get a double high ball screen. Uses it from Kufis. Swings it over to Hield. This is a pet play for them out of timeouts. Misses that back rim, though. KCP trailed that pretty well. Ingram drops down for the rebound. Over to Rondo. Rondo up the left side. Surveying. Nice cross-count bounce pass. Swings over to the corner to KCP, who's wide open. Pops that. Lakers take a 10-point lead. 3:09 left in the first. 22-12. Bogdanovich got the ball up the right side. Going to get a drag screen, double high from Bagley and Kufis. He swings the ball over to Bagley, who popped. Matched up with Josh Hart. Reaches in, gets the strip. Rondo got the ball. Lakers on a 4-on-3. Nice kickback over to KCP. Pull up. Swings it over to Josh. They may be overpassed there. Ooh, nice pass by Ingram down low to Rondo, but nothing doing. Matched up with Kufis. Got a mismatch here, but Rondo is not the type to take advantage, but he steps back, takes the 3, misses that. Chandler gets the rebound and gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Loose ball foul. Going to send Marvin Bagley to the line shooting 2. That was part of the Lakers' transition principles on that last 3 by KCP is fill deep corner and fill wing, and we saw that swing pass from Josh Hart, who had filled wing after KCP had filled deep corner. And it's not something where it's like one guy always does it. It's whoever is up court the farthest, you fill deep corner if you're a perimeter position. All right, if you're trying to sink, Bagley's shooting his first free throw. I'll let you know when it goes out of his hands. Right now. Makes that. Lakers up 22-13, 2:41 left. Bagley stepping to the line to take his second free throw. Misses that long, but they didn't get a body. JaVale didn't get a body. Kicks out for 3, and Hield burns them. 4-point play, 4-point possession, I should say, for the Kings as they draw within 6, 22-16. 2:30 left. Got KCP bringing the ball up court. Matched up with Justin Jackson. Lakers running a horn set here. Gets the ball over to Josh Hart on the elbow. Going to set a down screen for Ingram and get a handoff. Shoots the mid-range jumper and drills that. That was more open than some of the other ones that he's taken. Nice shot. Buddy Hield brings up the right side. Lakers up 24-16. Over to Kufis. Looking to post up Bagley on Ingram. This is an interesting Duke-on-Duke matchup. Ingram moves his feet well, cuts him off, goes back to the drop step, and he knocks it down. Nice job shooting that over him by Bagley. 2 minutes left. Nice sideline break to Ingram. Ingram matched up with Bagley on the other end. They should be able to take advantage of Bagley. He shouldn't be able to stick with B.I. Ball rotates over to Josh, though. Ball screen with JaVale. Misses that off the glass long. Got Buddy Hield coming up court. Rondo tries to cut him off. Gets the ball over to Bagley on the rim run and knocks it down. Lakers only up 4. 1:38 left in the first. This unit slowed things down a little too much. Looking for their stagger screenplay for KCP. Back over to Rondo. lobs it up to JaVale, but the pass was off. Nice tap out by JaVale. Swings over back to Rondo in the corner. Rondo drives on Hield. Had a layup, but passed it up. Gets the ball to Ingram. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock, matched up with Bagley. Steps back, misses that right. JaVale gets another offensive rebound. He's earned several possessions. And reverse dunk. Love it. 26-20. Lakers up 105 left in the first. Got Lance ready to check in the game soon. Kufus up top. Hands over to Buddy Hield. Gets the ball to fights over the screen. Ingram does a nice job fighting over the screen. Hart gets the rebound off of Hield's miss. Rondo comes up the left side, surveying, reverses it over to Hart, then to KCP. KCP dribbles, not sure what to do with it, gets the ball to JaVale up top. JaVale attacks from the top of the key and travels. This unit's confused on who should be where on the offensive end. That's at least 3 extra possessions that JaVale's earned in this first quarter. This is an area where the Kings are weak. Donnie DHKT has streams for you if you need one. Hield takes the step up, pull up jumper, rattles that in and out, but Josh knocks it out of bounds. Got to grab it with 2 hands. 27.4 seconds left. Kings were going for a 2-for-1. Lakers up 6, 26-20. Ball inbounded to Kufus, handoff to Justin Jackson. That's going to be an illegal screen on the handoff. Lakers going to get the ball with 26 seconds left. They should go for the last shot or close to it with this type of difference. Yes, Troll Master Flex. Rondo should be doing point guardy things, quote unquote, with this unit. That is the value of having a guy like this, but that's not happening. It's stagnant right now. So Rondo's going to dribble out until we get late. Going to get a step-up screen from JaVale here. 10 seconds left. Uses it. Takes the floater. Overpasses that. He was the one that was open, but Lakers recover. Get the ball. Josh gets it. Swings over to KCP. And that's going to be a 24-second violation. They ruled no possession on that for some reason. So got 2 seconds left. This is quite frankly, since Rondo's gotten in the game, it's been pretty rough offensively. So Kings are going to have 2 seconds left to get a shot up. Let's see what they run. Probably something for Buddy Hield if they can. Lakers are going to switch everything as they do. Gets the ball to Kufus. Back over to Bogdanovich. Inbounds passer, always the most dangerous. Misses that off the front rim. That was close. All right, Lakers ended the first quarter up 6, 26-20. One of their best defensive quarters of the season. If you got any questions, by all means, hit me up. Tarek says, I feel like starting Kuzma and Ingram makes us too slow. Do you agree? I do. I think that Hart should probably be in the starting lineup. I talked about this in the Laker Film Room podcast that we released this morning about there's some foot speed issues with that starting unit, although they were very good against a very fast team. And that's something that it hasn't been the case for most of the games. And I'd like to see Hart in there. I'd probably try the lineup with Kuzma going to the bench first because we've seen the one with Ingram on the bench, and it's a pretty good lineup. I think they're still in the process of figuring out what lineups work and what don't. And I do think that Lonzo, Hart, Kuzma, LeBron, JaVale lineup works, but I'd like to see the other one just to see what the strengths and weaknesses of those are. So that would probably be my preference. But I do think that, LeBron has a preference to play the 3, and that's something that we don't probably give enough value to, or at least in the whole calculus of who should start and who shouldn't. So if LeBron's playing the 3, that probably changes some things, right, about who can go to the bench. What's up, Kyron? Kyron, probably. I'm sorry, man. Good to see you on here. I definitely like the 9-man rotation idea that Darius had. That is something that I'd like to see. And they're getting closer to that. I'd also like to see, we talk about a lot about Lonzo's minutes. I'd like to see him a little bit more with the second unit, like he came out at 5 minutes left in the first quarter here, right? Get him some early run in the second. So not before everybody gets back, right? Give him some minutes without LeBron on the court where he can be a little more, have the ball in his hands maybe a little bit more. We're about to come back from the quarter break. Lakers up 26-20. Got Fox with the ball in a horn set. Gets a ball screen from Kufas. Gets the ball healed up top. Going to be a foul call on Josh Hart defending. This is an interesting matchup right here. Got Josh Hart defending Marvin Bagley, and that's the matchup intentionally. It's not because there's a switch or anything. Lakers basically have a 4-guard lineup out here with Lance, Josh Hart, KCP, Rondo, with JaVale as the lone big man. So be interesting to see how this unit performs. Running healed off of some floppy action, KCP trails it nicely and shuts it down. Back out to Fox, into the post, and Bagley against Hart on that matchup. Goes over the top and misses that. JaVale collects the rebound. 11:40 left in the second. Got Rondo walking the ball up court. Going to set this stagger screen for KCP. He runs the wrong route off of it, so nothing develops. He should have flared that. He had an open three if he did that. Step-up screen from JaVale. Rondo looks to probe, takes a step back mid-range jumper, misses that front rim. Kufas collects the rebound over to Fox. Got to wall him off early. Good rim run steal from Marvin Bagley on Hart, and we're going to get a double dribble. Bagley is very insistent on attacking Josh Hart there and hasn't had any success so far. 11:16 left in the second. Lakers up 26-20 still. Got Lance off of an Iverson cut. He rejects the ball screen from beautiful pass to JaVale, who guides it in with one hand. Lakers up 28-20 with 11 minutes left in the second. Great rim run by Hield, though. Misses that short. Nice pass by Fox. Rondo gets the rebound. Pass ahead to Lance. Oh, my goodness. Lance makes a no-look pass to JaVale and just completely throws it to the other team. Curious to see if Luke pulls him, but Lance gets the steal on the other end on the bad pass by the Kings. Ugly basketball right now. Josh got the ball on the left side, up top to KCP. 10:36 left in the second. Ball reverses over to Rondo, tries to get things organized. Gets a step-up screen from JaVale, attacks the basket, and misses that long. Reestablishes and gets the offensive rebound, hooks it over to JaVale, somehow gets it to him between three Kings. 10:25 left, going to be a loose ball foul, or not a loose ball foul, a non-shooting foul. Wow, beautiful play by JaVale a couple moments ago. Boris asks, what do I think of Hart as a small ball four? I really like it. I think it's a good use of his ability, and I think it's, I talk a lot about his perimeter defense issues, and that's something that, helps to mitigate against that. I think it's a good role for him. JaVale comes out of the game. Lakers got the ball. Nice screen by Tyson Chandler. KCP wide open. Front rims that, though. Got De'Aaron Fox, collects the rebound, looks to attack in transition, gets the drag screen to Cauley-Stein, but gets the roll on the lob. Really nice push by Fox right there. 28-22, 10:08 left in the second. Got the ball over to KCP, matched up with Bagley, gets the screen from Chandler, rejects that, drives in his wake, and that gets knocked out of bounds. Oh, they said it slipped out of his hands. At least one ref did. 9:59 left. All right, ball's back in play. This will be a set play from the Kings. Going to try and set this screen for Hield and then post up Bagley. Josh does a good job pushing this post catch out about 20 feet. They clear out the side for Bagley. Rondo tries a sneak attack, and Josh forces the steal himself. Lakers got numbers, 3-on-1 fast break. All the way to Josh Hart, lays it up and in off of the right-footed layup, that patented right-foot layup by Josh. Lakers take a 30-22 lead, 9:35 left in the second. Great post defense by Josh, walled off Bagley 3 different times. Step-up screen from Fox, misses the floater short. Josh collects the rebound, spins out of the traffic, gets the ball over to Rondo. Rondo picks up his dribble, gets a little stuck over to Lance in the corner. Lance jab steps and picks up the foul. Matched up with Troy Williams right there. Yeah. Lakers Lakers on the inbound. Gets a cross screen. Tries to get it to Chandler, but they had covered that well. KCP wide open. You got to knock this down, baby. And he does. Lakers take a 33-22 lead. 9-10 left as the Kings call timeout. Love it. The Lakers defense tonight has been outstanding. All right. If y'all got questions, this is the time. Yeah, I guess I should do all the housekeeping type of stuff. If you guys want to support the work that I do, whether it's this or the videos, or the podcasts, and all that, the Patreon and Venmo links are in the description. Is something, the whole community of all of this is very important to me. It's something I'll never go entirely behind a paywall or anything like that. This is going to be something that, like, you guys have really made me what I am. You have allowed me to be able to do this full time, and I'm very grateful for that. And I will always be sure to keep the fans in mind ahead of everything else, because I am one as well. So if you can support me, that's great. If you just want to watch for free, I get that too, and I really appreciate you guys just tuning in. Nikhil asks, what have been the keys to the good Lakers defense tonight? That's an excellent question. They have done a really good job off of the ball. The Kings like to run a lot of off-screen action for Buddy Hield, and they've done a really good job of defending that. And their transition defense, more important than anything. If you can get Sacramento in a half-court game, they are a considerably different offensive team. And the Lakers done a really good job of that. Matthew asks, what do I think about Lance? You know, Lance is not my favorite guy on the team, but there is value in him, and I think it's good to see kind of which Lance you have early on in the game. And then if he's got it, it's very obvious, right? Roll with him. If he doesn't, you can pull him fairly quickly. And I think that that's kind of where Luke's at right now, too. Keith is asking, you ever think of doing a Laker film live event, but in person, like renting a room somewhere? Like, that is totally something that I'm interested in doing. And I've talked to a couple of people and have been approached by a couple of people. I will try to make that happen at some point this year. We're about to come back. They're highlighting Tyson Chandler on the offensive boards here on a tap out. Really nice performance by the team so far. Got 9-10 left in the second, 33-22, Lakers up. This will be a set play. Dave Yeager's set plays are pretty good, so curious to see what he's got here. Got Fox with the ball up top. Let's see what they run. Iverson cut across the key for Troy Williams into a step-up screen from Cauley Stein. Nice tag by Lance on that, on the weak side. Lakers get the steal from Bielitsa. Rondo pushes. Got KCP on the wing. Swings it over to Hart. That's a tough pull-up three right there. Back rims that. Fox collects the rebound. Fox looking to push in transition as the Lakers swipe at it. Good transition defense. Walls him off. But they get the ball over to Troy Williams. Good closeout by Rondo in the corner. Misses back rim. And Cauley Stein collects the offensive board. Nice pass in the middle as Troy Williams fumbles it out of bounds. Lakers ball. Lakers up 33-22. 8:39 left in the second. So we got Rondo, Josh Hart, Tyson Chandler, KCP, and Lance Stevenson on the court. Got Rondo with the ball, looking to attack. Nice hammer screen for KCP on the corner. Three, misses that short. Jackson gets the rebound, but knocks that off. I thought that was off of Jackson's leg, but they say it's going the other way. 8:19 left. Good effort by KCP right there. That was a set play. So that hammer screen is a weak side screen to set for the shooter getting into the corner. They executed it well, but KCP didn't hit it. Got some ball reversal on some motion weak type of action. Got Fox in the corner on a side ball screen. Lakers switch that. Swings the ball over to Troy Williams. Looks to attack against Lance. Kicks it over to Cauley Stein. Matched up with Tyson Chandler. Should be an offensive foul, and it is. Tyson Chandler hooping on the defensive end. Love the minutes that he's given the Lakers so far. 8:01 left in the first. Still 33-22. Got KCP with the ball. Swings it over to Lance, trying to get a back screen lob, but no. They go under and they're switching. So they got Willie Cauley-Stein. Lance with the pull-up mid-range, drills it. Lakers up 35-22. 7:45 left in the second. Fox with the ball up the left side. Trying to run some pistol-ish type action. Uses the ball screen. He probes, swings it over to the weak side corner, Troy Williams, but he steps out of bounds on the catch. Going the other way. Kings still with just 22 points with 7:37 left in the second quarter. Got Rondo with the ball. This will be a set play because it was a dead ball. Going to be a horn set. Got the elbow touch for Tyson Chandler. Sets a cross screen for Josh Hart. They're going to call that an offensive foul. Looks like on Rondo for the brush screen that he set. I don't think that's a good call. 7:24 left in the second. 35-22. Got LeBron ready to check into the game. Unusually long substitution here. Got Frank Mason into the game. 7:21 left. Sharing the court with Fox. That's a fairly small backcourt. Interesting to see how the Lakers attack that. Bielitsa over to Willie Cauley-Stein. Sets a down screen for... takes it himself, excuse me. Cauley-Stein is had some poor shot selection in this game. Lance pushing, but Sacramento's back in transition D. Lance still with the ball, hands off over to Josh with the quick trigger three, bad shot. Misses that long, Cauley-Stein collects the rebound over to Bogdanovich, matched up with Rondo. Gonna probably get a drag screen here from Bielitsa. He does. Lakers switch that, so it's LeBron on him. Got Chandler in a drop coverage. Recovers over to Cauley-Stein. He's making Cauley-Stein's life miserable and swats that away on the offensive rebound. Josh, what are you doing? But tries to get it out of there, and he eventually gets it over to Rondo. It's a little sloppy, but Lakers getting away with it. Josh wide open. This is a good shot right here, and he drills it. Lakers up 38-22, 6:30 left. Still, Kings have not scored in a while on a 10-0 run in the last 3:14. Got a step-up screen from Cauley-Stein. Chandler, is he going to attack Chandler again? Traveled. Chandler is whooping Willie Cauley-Stein right now on the defensive end, locking him up. It is a beautiful thing. I cannot believe we got this dude this early in the season. I knew he was going to get bought out, but not this early. 6:19 left, 38-22. And someone should get in Willie Cauley-Stein's ear because that is a bad idea what he's up to. Got Lonzo back in the game along with Kuz. It's ball over to Lance. Step-up screen from Chandler. A little confusion on the offense. Lance attacks, drives, kicks it out to, I think that's Bogdanovich, who is not on the Lakers. Breakaway dunk. Probably get Lance out of here. 5:58 left, 38-24. As Tyson Chandler throws the ball to Willie Cauley-Stein, nobody came back for the Lakers. Nobody came back to get the inbound pass. That's going to be a timeout for the Lakers, up 38-26. Yeah, those were two bad mistakes right there. All right, Lakers up 38-26, 5:53 left in the second, going to timeout. I'm guessing we'll see Brandon back in the game after the other side of the timeout. Even with those two, they just gave the Kings 2 free buckets right there, and the Kings still only have 6 points more than halfway through the second. So just, cut out the dumb turnovers, keep defending like you are. They're going to be in good shape. DJ Aziz Tube asks, Pete, why is KCP shooting so poorly this season? I think so for one, most of it, I don't know why KCP is shooting so poorly. I can tell you why he's getting fewer open shots, and it's because he's not reading his screens particularly well. There was a play earlier. They run this stagger screen play where it's when he starts out in the corner and he'll get 2 screens as he comes up off of it, and he doesn't have the ball. The ball will be with the point guard on the opposite side, and their job is to hit KCP as he comes off of those screens. But the way that you run your route, if you're KCP on those, varies, depends on how the defense is defending you, right? If they're locking and trailing, meaning getting behind you and chasing you behind on the screens, you want to curl those generally. Or you can split in between the two screens. If guys go under or try and beat you to the spot up top, by doing that, you flare off of that, meaning that you break off your route and you stop kind of around the wing, and that's where the open shot is. There have been too many times where guys have done that and tried to navigate the screens where he doesn't break off his route, and as a result, by the time he curls all the way around it, the guy meets him exactly where they wanted to meet him at. So KCP's not making reads off of screens. I think, part of it is his minutes are down, his opportunities are down, and things like that. But he hasn't been good. Yeah, he was the starter to begin the year, and he was bad, right? So it's not entirely that. I don't entirely know why he's not shooting well on open threes. I thought he's been better the last couple of games, but yeah, he has missed a couple that he should have knocked down. That's a great question about if the Lakers can, if Luke can draw up some better schemes while not scrambling without. Now that we've got Tyson, you've got some stability. I do think that helps out a lot. We're back live. Got 5:46 left. Got Lonzo with the ball. Hands the ball over to Kuz. Bounces off his shoulder. Some dribble weave action. Then high post split right here. Like this. Don't run a lot of these, but the ball handling was a little off on this. Got Brandon in the post with 4 seconds left. Shoots the ball over Fox. Misses that front rim. Chandler tries to earn the extra possession, and he does. Beautifully done. Lakers taking advantage of that weakness on the defensive boards that the Kings have in this game, doing a really nice job. Got the inbound play over to LeBron. They caught him sleeping, but he misses that. Even LeBron didn't expect that. Misses that Kings push with 5:20 left. Poor transition defense, lob dunk for Willie Cauley-Stein. Nobody stopped the ball on Bogdanovic. Lakers up 10, 38-28, 5:15 left. Got Brandon with the ball, going to get a drag screen from Chandler. Goes around it, takes the mid-range jumper over Fox, misses that. Cauley-Stein collects the rebound over to Frank Mason. 5:05 left. Skips it over to Bogdanovic. Thought about it, but didn't take it. B.I. getting all up on him, pressuring the ball. Got Chandler helping there. Nice job, B.I. Stay on it. And they call a foul. Wow. Guess they're saying he walked underneath Bogdanovic on that. Got Bogdanovic going to the line to shoot two. 4:56 left. For those of you trying to sink, I'll let you know when he releases his first free throw. That'll be right now. Front rims that, but gets the roll. Got JaVale back in the game for Chandler. So the starting lineup's back in. Bogdanovic misses short on the second one. JaVale gets the rebound. Lakers up 9, 38-29. 4:50 left as Lonzo pushes hard. Dribbles, kicks it out to LeBron, sets the down screen. Not a good screen by Lonzo there. Looks to post up as Brandon's got the ball. Tries a high-low, but nothing doing. Back to Brandon. Snakes the ball screen. Got Lonzo in the corner. Dribble attacks. Nice. Airball's a layup, for Christ's sakes. Fox pushes in transition. 4:30 left. Steps up. That's a 2, and he drills that. They call that a 3, but they'll review that. That'll be a 2. 38-32 is what the score shows right now. Got 4:20 left as the Kings are on a 10-0 run. Got a drag screen from JaVale. LeBron doesn't want it. Skips it over to Lonzo, over to Kuz. Kuz matched up with De'Aaron Fox. Kuz drop step. Nice play. Misses that off front rim. Lonzo tries to get the offensive rebound, but it skips out of his hands. 4:07 left. 38-32. Lakers up. Fox got the ball, 4:04 left. Going to get a step-up screen. Probably a Spain pick and roll right here for Bogdanovic. Lakers switch it well. Steps back on Ingram as Fox drills the 3. Kings on quite the run right now within 3, 38-35. 3:50 left in the second. This unit's playing poorly. They started out so well, too. LeBron rejects the screen, pushes off on it, and gets the and one. Got the bump and the and one. 40-35, Lakers up. Got LeBron stepping to the line trying to make this an and one. Got 9 points on 4 of 6 from the field in just 12 minutes tonight. And he does. Lakers up 41-35. See if they can get it back going on the defensive end. Fox calls out the play. 3:40 left. Looking to get Bjelica off of the screen. Good back pressure from Kuzma right there. Nice defensive possession. 3:30 left. LeBron with the ball up the right-hand side. Matched up with Bogdanovic. JaVale slips that. LeBron thought he was going to keep going. LeBron probably wants to lob that in the air. He had JaVale, but the right pass there was up in the air. 3:20 left as the Kings look to push. Lakers get back, though. Got Frank Mason. Goes around the ball screen. Probes into the paint. Woof, got away with one right there. They had Willie Cauley-Stein. Both LeBron and JaVale went to Frank Mason, and he tried to throw it up, but LeBron got the deflection on that. .313 left. Lakers up 41-35. Zipper cut from De'Aaron Fox. Pushes that out a little bit. Lakers switch that, so now it's Kuzma on Fox. I don't like this matchup. Got Kuzma dancing. Contest that with the wrong hand. So Kuz contested that with his left hand. That should be a right-handed contest. 3 minutes left. Lakers up 41-37. Ingram with the ball up the left side. Got LeBron matched up with Fox in the post. They triple team that. LeBron looks to... Woo, beautiful swing. So LeBron kicked that out to Lonzo, who jumped in the air. Before he landed, he swung that to JaVale into the paint. Fox puts pressure on the front of the rim, missed the shot, but cleaned up some space for Willie Cauley-Stein. Lakers up 43-39, 2:35 left in the second. I don't know why they've got De'Aaron Fox on LeBron. Whoa. Nice high-low, but LeBron misses it and gets the putback layup. Lakers up 45-39. I don't know why they're putting Fox on LeBron intentionally, but cross-matched all over the place. Got LeBron on Frank Mason now. Takes the screen, takes the pull-up around the screen and makes it. Lakers up 45-40, 2:10 left. Ingram with the ball. Very strange portion of the game right here. It's very disorganized. Got Ingram with the ball swings it over to LeBron. Wants a handoff with Lonzo and gets it to him. Gonna run a ball screen. Got LeBron as a screener. I like that. Lonzo snakes the screen and misses that way short. Airballs it badly. Lonzo's got to pick it up, baby. Mason probes, kicks it out to Fox. Lets Lonzo fly by. Mason all alone for threes. Missed his last 12, missed his last 13. Lakers get lucky. Wow, 45-41. Lakers up with 1:32 left with B.I. with the ball up top. Got B.I. open on the UCLA cut. Swings it over to Lonzo for the open corner three. Misses that. Another air ball from Lonzo. Wow. 1:20 left. Wide open corner three. Lonzo's in his head right now. 1 for 7 from the field in this game with at least 3 air balls. Cauley-Stein with the ball. JaVale reaches, misses the dunk. Lonzo collects the rebound, 1 minute left. Moves it over to Kuz. Back to Lonzo. Lonzo lays it up and in. Good to see the ball go through the hoop. Jesus. Oh, boy. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Got Fox with the ball. They're going to try and set this off-ball screen for Mason. They're a little confused on what they're running. They do, and they peel off with Bjelica. A little confused. Get that high ball screen. Lakers switch it. Got Kuz on him again. I don't like this matchup again. Fox drills another one on him. 47-44. They're just picking on Kuzma on the switches. Got LeBron with the ball up top. Running clock. Get a step-up screen from JaVale. LeBron takes a 30-footer. Drills it. 50-44. Lakers up. 15 seconds left in the second. So the Lakers are paying for all of the switching they're doing right here. Now they got Fox matched up with Lonzo straight up. Good defense from Lonzo. Contests the three. Air ball by Fox. They have switched at least 3 different times to try and get Kuzma matched up with him. So that's something Lakers need to get away from in the second half. It's 3 or maybe even 4 times, and Fox has scored on every one of them. But all in all, Lakers, with a strong defensive first half, go into the breakup 50-44. If you guys got any questions, by all means, please hit me up. Ian asks, "Can I explain the air balls?" I can't. I can't from Lonzo. I really can't. I know he's stronger and all that, and but I think he's in his own head. It would be great if they could keep Lonzo on Fox and stop switching, though. That is the added value he can have in this game. Yeah, Nikhil asks about the common theme about teams looking to get Kuzma on the switch, and is that going to be something come April and come playoff time if the Lakers get to that point? Yeah, that's absolutely going to be something. That's part of the problem, and that's my biggest concern with Kuzma's long-term fit is if the Lakers are going to be playing in the types of games that they want to be playing in, is he going to be able to be on the court? And right now the answer is no. He's got to get better from a technique. Like, as soon as, on the very first play, it was like, oh, they're switching Fox onto Kuzma. And why is that a bad idea? Because he skips with his feet. I always talk about this, him hopping around and doing all that. And a guy that's quick, that can change direction, is going to be able to get whatever shot he wants. And he's been able to get that type of space on Kuzma on those switches as a result of that. And so that's something that I don't know why, and I don't know enough about how player development works at a really high level. It's one thing to coach high school ball and try and get, high school kids to learn how to pivot and make the right play and this and that. This is like, even though that being said, like, stop skipping and hopping. That's something that we teach in our slide drills. You know what I mean? Like, so the issue with what Kuzma, his biggest on-ball issue, I don't understand why it hasn't been addressed. It's the most frustrating thing and Luke has even pointed out to me. I asked him about that where, I think it was the Houston game where they really sought Kuzma out on the switches. And he was like, yeah, he's got happy feet. He's still got happy feet. Now that's only a couple weeks ago, right? But that's something that needs to be drilled and addressed however they can, because he will not be able to be on the court in a high-end game with his current defensive on-ball technique. I would love for these guys to just have like a game where they kick the crap out of somebody. I mean, I didn't expect this to be that game, but if we could get we had one, I think, this season, right, babes? It was the Phoenix game. And that was it. Question, what do I think about Zoe? I thought he started very well, was a great part of that first group. I thought he's way in his head. He's trying to be aggressive, and he's taking shots that I don't think he believes in, like a couple of those pull-ups. He had a nice pull-up to start, early on in the game, but he needs to get better at making those reads. Like the one that he airballed, I actually didn't think he took the right shot there. So yeah, that's something that he's got to get mentally tougher. This is a different version, I think, of we've seen a lot of disengagement from him. He's been totally engaged in this game. I think he's his court game has been good. But when you are airballing corner threes where you're wide open or airballing layups, and honestly, that's something that his finishing package is just so poor that doesn't surprise me. But the completely airballed corner three where he's by himself, that's a guy who's nervous, who's in his head, all of that. And that's something that that's my biggest concern about him is, the mental toughness side of things, where he lets himself get out of his game way too often. Yeah, that's a good point. JSWNT says, I think part of why we don't have many blowouts is because we don't have LeBron going 100%. That's completely the case. I'm hoping the Lakers got Atlanta at home tomorrow, and I'm hoping that that's one of those games. So keys to the second half, I think they need to stay home more on Fox. I think that they're going to continue. If the Lakers continue to switch, they're going to continue to hunt Kuzma. Everything else defensively was really good in that first half. On the offensive end, I think They need to get more action attacking the basket. We saw when Ingram, for example, got to the basket. I think 2 of his 3 makes. He's 3 of 9 at halftime. Think 2 of the 3 of them have been right at the rim. He hit 1 mid-range jumper, but I think he's like 1 for 5 on those mid-range jumpers, and that's another frustrating thing where he needs to get those out of his diet. But I don't think, like, it's pretty obvious nobody's telling him not to take those at this point. So that's a concern that I have with the coaching staff, even that, you know, when you're 21 years old, 21 years old, and you think you know how things are supposed to go, you're supposed to have people guiding you on what's a good shot versus a bad shot. And there's just, I see it in Kuzma too, right? Like there's poor shot selection in both of them where I just wonder like who's guiding them in that respect. Josiah, good to see you, man. You say, do I think Lonzo feels like no matter what, Rondo is going to be on the court instead of him, and that's why he's pushing himself right now? I mean, I want him to push himself. If you mean that he's pressing, that could be it. But the best way to push Rondo off the court, and Rondo was not good in the first half, the best way to do that is to play better. Like, it's not terribly complicated. And Lonzo's, you know, under contract for more than just this year. I think the Lakers would like Lonzo to take that by the horns. But he's got to do more than he's been doing. And like Rondo's going to continue to push him off of the court if he has a half like that. Thank you, Kalani. I appreciate the donation. What's up, Noah? Good to see you, man. Asking if you've been clamoring for Hart as a small ball 5. I totally agree that this is a sustainable thing. Talked about this earlier. I think it's something that you can hide some of his perimeter point of attack issues. And it's funny to watch other teams be like, oh, I got Marvin Bagley matched up with Josh Hart on the post. Let's clear out one side and have Bagley attack him, and then not even get a shot up because Josh stripped it, or gets a shot up, but it's really tough shot where Josh is really good with his lower body, right? One of the things you teach as a coach is to, quote, foul with your lower body, meaning that you're going to bump. And as long as you don't do it with your hands, refs aren't really going to call that. Josh is really good at that. So I love Josh at the small ball 4. Samir asks, what do I think about Lonzo and BI's fit? You say, I think BI slows down Lonzo's pushing instincts. I don't think that's incorrect. I think I see things through LeBron is the center of our universe type of thing. So I think they're both adjusting to playing off of him. I think that if LeBron wasn't around, that would be something I would be maybe a little more concerned about. But I think they're both trying to figure out, how do I fit in with LeBron? So regarding why Beasley's not in the rotation, just he hasn't been good for them either in practice or in games. He's been pretty bad on the defensive end, and he's somebody that he has difficulty like with playbooks. I've actually seen this in person where he was running some stuff with the 3rd unit, and they're trying to work on some chess series type stuff, and he was just like the most confused guy on the court. And it was with like Svi and Bonga and Caruso, like guys who have been in the league a lot less than him. And so with Tyson Chandler being signed, Beasley will have to get, I mean, where do you play him, right? You could conceivably play him at the 4, but none of those minutes, like those minutes are going to LeBron and to Kuzma, and it's going to be tough to find a spot for him. Samir, thank you very much for the donation, man. I appreciate that. AJ asks, how does Lonzo shoot in practice? He's fine. You know, it's mostly, and we see the end of it. It's just them getting shots up from standstill. And Lonzo's been a good 3-point shooter this year so far. It hasn't been an issue. It's the most air balls I've ever seen from a guy who's shot pretty well overall. But in practice, he's fine. But I think, I don't know. I'm high on Lonzo, and I'll continue to be high on Lonzo. I think he's got some growing up to do, though. And I think that the arrival of LeBron is going to have to accelerate that. Totally agree with you, Drek, that the air balls are mental. But part of that's the growing up that I'm talking about, though, right? Is holy crap, Joseph. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Wow, that threw my train of thought. Yeah, I think he's got to be able to fight through difficulties. You know what I mean? And that's part of him growing up. And yeah, he was injured all summer. That's absolutely the point. Johnny Bravo asks, which of the young guys do I see getting traded? I mean, who's available, right? Like, all of them could be traded, or none of them could be traded. I think the guy who I think will be held back the most by LeBron, if that makes sense, is Ingram. Like, I could see other teams being like, if we got him out of there, we'd get more out of him than the Lakers do, if that makes sense. Um, so, uh, yeah. Oh, 125 PHP is $2. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. I do not understand these things, so thank you. Thoughts on the Butler trade? Edwin asks. It's going to be interesting to see how it fits. And I think Minnesota totally bungled that situation. I think this is also part of the danger of having your head coach as the head of basketball operations. A head coach's job is short term. It's this group of guys that I have in this locker room. Let's go to war and do the best that we can. A GM and a president of B-ball ops, his job is more long term. He has to see the bigger picture, the looking at things down the line. Well, a guy like Tibbs, if they really had a 4 first-round draft pick offer on the table from Houston, like, for the long-term health of a franchise, that's absolutely the right trade to make, right? You get those four picks and build off of those. Now, they're not going to be very high early on, and maybe a little bit later, Houston gets a little bit older, they're better picks. But those are cost-controlled, 4 opportunities to get 1 or 2 good guys. And Saric can play, and Covington is a very good player. But I think, Covington is on his second contract. Saric is close to that. I think that we saw in them making that trade that's a poor fit on that end. On the Philly end, I'm curious to see, I said this earlier, how many guys are going to need to have the ball in their hands. But I do think that it's whenever you've got whenever you get the best player in the trade, you probably won the trade at the end of the day, even if it's just a rental. Appreciate it, Josiah. Thank you. It looks better when it says 125 pH. You should do that next time and blow my mind. I'm busting your chops, man. Thank you very much, Josiah. Yeah, and if I'm gonna be googling PHP when I get done with this too. Interesting. You think Philly lost the trade? Assess. About to come back on from the second half here. If the Lakers can replicate that defensive performance, they're going to be all right. All right. All right. Sorry, I just got to retweet the link to this. We'll be back at it soon. All right, we're back. Fox brings the ball up court. It's going to be a set play out of a Another timeout right here. Going to try and swing this over to Shumpert. Sets the cross screen. Ingram navigates it well, recovers to Hield. Attacks the closeout, gets back in front, over to Stein, back and handoff to Hield. Looks to lob that, but JaVale read that perfectly. Gets the steal. Lonzo with the ball. Swings over to Ingram. Ingram looks to attack. Go all the way to the bucket. Fox is too little. Drives and kicks out to Kuzma. Kuzma with the open three. Drills it. Lakers take a 9-point lead. 53-40. 11:29 left in the third. Fox with the step-up screen on the pistol. Lonzo stays with him. Attacks that with the right-handed floater in the lane. Misses that badly. Going to get the offensive foul on the push in the back. Just keep Lonzo on Fox, and you're going to be all right. He has not really scored on Lonzo in this game. I don't think he's scored at all, honestly. 11:17 left. Lakers up 53-44. This will be a set play because there's a whistle. Going to be the UCLA 1-4 high set. Got Lonzo with the UCLA cut. Going to set a cross screen. Had Ingram, then flares it out to Lonzo. Wide open. Misses that front rim, doesn't get a bounce. Nice tap back by JaVale. Lonzo's in his head right now. This reminds me of the Pelicans game. Over to Kuzma, steps up, misses that. Lonzo with the tap back to LeBron. Lakers get another possession. Got LeBron up top. Over to Lonzo. Gets a step-up screen from JaVale. They blitz that, so he gets it to JaVale on the short roll. And the Ingram in the corner. Ingram takes the three, misses that long. Lakers try to get another offensive rebound, but don't. Cauley Stein cleans it up, pushes it up himself, looking for a ball handler, gets it over to Shumpert. Shumpert defended by LeBron, who ices the screen well. He drives and then rejects it. Step back three for Shumpert, drills it. Nice move by him right there. Lonzo looked for the rim run for LeBron, but nothing doing. 10:25 left. Lakers up 53-47. Lonzo with the ball up top. Got JaVale, skips it over to Kuzma, who forgot to catch the ball. Bjelica grabs it over to Shumpert. They're out and running. Hield with a wide open corner three as Lakers don't talk in transition. And he misses that. But Bjelica gets the rebound and the putback. Lakers up 4, 10:03 left, 53-49. Lonzo with the ball, 10 minutes left. Advanced pass over to Kuzma. Kuzma looks to attack. Kicks it back over to Lonzo. Reverses over to LeBron. Over to Ingram. Attacks Buddy Hield with the spin move. Tries to go over the top. But doesn't get it. Tries to put back and he misses that. Tries to tip it out. Fox collects the rebound. Tough luck for Brandon right there. 9:42 left. Gets a step-up screen. Fox does. Lakers still not talking in transition, but Hield misses it. Kuzma tries to crash down, and they get a loose ball foul. Lakers dodged a bullet right there. As Ingram didn't get back. I think he got popped on that. So. See, BI's, yeah, probably a foot or ankle injury right here. Heard the substitution horn, so he may be coming out. Yeah, Brandon going back to the locker room. Walking very gingerly. Oh, no, he says no. He says no on going back to the locker room. So got KCP in for him. Lakers run a horn set. They're running some flex horns right here. So got LeBron with the ball. Got Lonzo setting a ball screen. LeBron just takes the three. Misses that back rim a little flat. Another offensive rebound by JaVale. Lakers killing him on that. Skips it over to Kuz. Kuz thinks about it. Tries to post up Buddy Hield. Backs him down a little bit. Cutter from KCP, but kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron attacks the closeout. Skips over to KCP, and it's a 3-second violation. Would have been a turnover on LeBron anyway. Lakers up 53-49. 9:06 left in the third. Ugly start to this third quarter. All right, Fox got the ball, getting a swings over to Bjelica, over to Shumpert, running some loop action for Hield. Got Lonzo trailing him now. Gets the ball screen from Willie Cauley-Stein and drills the pull-up. That's the shot that you give up when you're in those drop coverages. So 53-51, Lakers up. 8:45 left in the third. Lonzo has it, trying to figure out what play they're running right here. It's going to be a horn set. Gets the ball over to LeBron. Going to be a 45 pick and roll into a handoff for KCP. Takes a while to collect his feet and misses that. He didn't shoot that in rhythm, so that one never had a chance. 8:30 left. Fox with the ball drops it off to Bjelica. Bjelica tries to put some moves on Kuzma, but Kuz stays in front. Does again. Nice defensive possession right there from Kuzma. And they crashed the offensive boards, though. JaVale couldn't get to it. JaVale gets the swat. LeBron with the outlet over to KCP, drives in, scores it with the lefty layup. Nice job riding it up and in. LeBron gets the steal on the inbound over to KCP. Looks to attack, close out. Where are you going, KCP? 8:05 left, over to LeBron. Tough, dangerous pass, but the Lakers keep possession. It's wild and sloppy right now. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. JaVale back over to LeBron, gives him a live dribble matched up with Shumpert. Cleared out the side. Bielitsa cheats on over. Got Lonzo for the kick out, but the ball gets patted away. Lonzo has to take the deep three. Misses that off of the front rim. Just had to take that to beat the shot clock. 7:45 left. Lakers up 55-51. Fox got the ball matched up with KCP. Crosses him up, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on that. That's a tough matchup for KCP. KCP's really good on chasing guys off of screens and what, but at the point of attack, he can get beat with some straight-line drives. Mike, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the $10, man. Got a off-ball foul on LeBron before the ball subbed in, so there should be one free throw. Got Brandon walking around gingerly. Probably don't want him to sit down so that he can get some, so that it doesn't swell up at all. So you're going to have Hield taking this free throw. He makes that. Lakers up 55-52. Got Tyson Chandler into the game for JaVale McGee. I was surprised they didn't put Josh Hart in instead of KCP. All right, we're back to live action. Running loop again for Buddy Hield. Shumpert attacks that, though. Lakers switch that, so we got Zoe on Hield now. Shumpert looking to attack on LeBron. Got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Calling for the step-up screen for Willie Cauley-Stein. Lakers defend that well. 15-footer from Cauley-Stein, and he makes that. Damn, that was a good defensive possession, too. Lakers only up 1. 7:20 left in the third. 55-54. LeBron walking the ball up court on the left side. Calling for the step-up screen from Kuzma. He sets it and then slips it. Nice spin move in the paint. Misses that long, though. Chandler tries to tap out. Lonzo can't quite get the rebound. Bielitsa gets it over to Shumpert. Shumpert up the right side. 7 minutes left in the third. Lakers offense is really scattered right now. Fox with the ball receives the screen. Lakers have to switch that, and Lonzo ends up getting the steal. Lonzo with the baseball pass to KCP up ahead. KCP travels, but they didn't call it, but he bobbled it. He had a layup attempt, but he didn't handle it well. So got the ball with Lonzo, skips it over to Kuz. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Attacks the closeout. Nice lob to Chandler. Tips that up and in. Nice play by Kyle Kuzma. Nice finish by Tyson Chandler. Lakers up 57-54. 6:30 left. Lonzo matched up with Fox. Looks to drive, and he hits a little floater. Nice shot. 6:25 left in the third. Thank you, Sylvester. I appreciate that. Lonzo gets a step-up screen from Chandler, looks to attack, drives and kicks out to KCP, but he doesn't take it. That's frustrating. Got to shake that. Skips it over to Kuz. Kuz attacks the closeout, gets all the way to the rim, up and in. Nicely done. Lakers up 3, 59-56, 6:05 left in the third. Fox comes up the right side, matched up with Lonzo. Calling for the off-ball screen from Hield. Hield rejects it. Nice defense from KCP. Peels off for Bielitsa. Skips it over to Shumpert. LeBron overhelped a bit, but they missed that. KCP drops down for the rebound. Outlet to Lonzo up the left side. Got the deep seal. Nice lob to LeBron James from Lonzo Ball. Beautiful pass. He was not open, but Fox did not see it. Robert, thank you very much, man. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. Lakers take a 5-point lead as Sacramento calls timeout. It's one of the first bits of transition chemistry we've seen between Lonzo and LeBron. Nicely done. Come on, guys. If we can get this win, this would be a very nice win. Sacramento's playing really good ball this year. Very grateful for you guys who have donated. I really appreciate this. And for everybody that's here, and whether you donate or not, this is cool. We got 937 in here right now. I don't think I've ever broken 1,000 at one time. People come and go throughout. It's a little harder to watch this, but we're close to the most I've seen in this at any time I did Laker Film Room Live. So this is very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, if you guys got any questions, by all means, please hit me up. Oh, thank you. Anthony, we got to get you on one of these, man. If you want to fly out here to LA, we could hop on the mic together, my man. Rodney, thank you for asking. There are a couple of I don't know how people donate via YouTube, so maybe somebody else could help you with that. But in the link for this stream, you'll see like the Support Laker Film Room, Venmo, or Patreon. So it's in the description of this stream. Omar asks, "What's up with Mo Wagner?" I think that Chandler's arrival probably took that out of possibilities. I know Magic really likes him, but I don't know if he'll have much of an opportunity now that Tyson Chandler is around. Alex says, "Show us the moneymaker through the webcam." What do you think about that? Yeah. Okay. My girlfriend says no. Sorry about that. You're gonna have to pay me way more than 125 PHP for that. Hey, up to 994. Look at this. So close. Gerald, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're about to come back from the break here. LeBron with 17 points on 7 of 11 from the field with 5 boards, turning the ball over like crazy, but he's otherwise played well. He's actually been pretty good on the defensive end tonight too. All right, we're back live. Got a step-up screen from Cauley-Stein on Fox, but Rondo sticks with him. He's in the game for Lonzo. Closeout by Kuzma. Nice closeout, but it bounces off of Chandler into Willie Cauley-Stein's hands. Good ball denial on Fox by Kuzma. But they're going to want to attack that as much as they can. Yeah, so Fox waves off Cauley-Stein just so he can attack Kuzma. Hits him with the step back. Rondo looks to double, and it's a kickball violation. Oh, with 0.6 seconds left on the shot clock, too. That would have been a turnover for the Lakers. Hey, we cracked 1,000. Hey, thank you very much, everyone. First time that's happened. Got Brandon back in the game. Great to see. 5:20 left in the third. Fox with the zipper cut got the ball up top. Gets the screen from Cauley-Stein, an illegal screen at that as Rondo sells it. Going the other way. Lakers up 61-56. 5:16 left in the third. Malcolm, thank you very much. All right, got Brandon running point right here on a horn set. Gets the ball elbow touch for LeBron. This is an interesting play. Tried to get a back screen from Rondo right here. Ball over to Kuzma. Thought about it. LeBron matched up with Bielitsa. Probably going to take this step back. You can tell he starts looking down at feet and he drills it. 64-56. 4:54 left in the third. Ball over to Buddy Hield. Lakers up 64-56. 4:50 left. Cauley-Stein with the ball up top. Looking at delays and handoffs. Nice ball denial. Got the ball back up to Hield. Matched up with Ingram up top. See how he's moving on that hand. Nice contained by Chandler. And it's going the other way on the loose ball foul. Really nice pick and roll contained by Chandler. He looks so much better with the Lakers than he did with Phoenix. Like I totally understand why people felt he was washed because he was just not giving much effort at all. And I'd be frustrated if I was a Suns fan on that, but as a Laker fan, I'm very happy. So 64-56. Rondo got the ball direct in traffic. It's going to be an Iverson cut from Brandon across the lane. And he flares off of that like I was talking earlier, but he doesn't have the footwork to quite go up and rise up and get an offensive foul on an illegal screen by Chandler. Alex asks, are you seeing more half-court sets tonight? Yeah, that's a great observation. They are being a little bit more organized. You still see the confusion, like when you see people pointing and whatnot, but what's funny on that last play is Chandler was directing Kuzma, and Chandler's been here, 3 days? Directing Kuzma, no, you're on the horn, right? You're on the elbow right here in this horn set, so... all right, we've got Bogdanovich with the ball into the game. Got Ingram switched on to Fox. Got a drop coverage for, and we got Ingram called for the foul fighting over Kufas' screen. Got a sideline inbounds play that have Fox on the zipper cut, but Rondo sitting on top of it to push the catch out farther. Does a good job of that. Lakers switch to, and now they got Kuzma on an island with Fox. He's getting more help, though, Kuzma is. But see, that's the happy feet. Crosses him over, gets to a spot. Lakers get lucky. Ingram cleans up the rebound. 4:03 left up the left side. Get a drag screen from Chandler. Nice pop, nice bounce pass to Rondo. I wish he would take those shots. Corner three from Kuzma, though. Nice offensive rebound by Chandler. Gets the ball over to Rondo. Rondo's all alone. Doesn't want to take it. And now he does. And he drills it. Lakers up 11, 67-56. 3:46 left in the third quarter. Very nice to see. Horn set. Oh, LeBron got back cut for a layup by Shumpert right there. 67-58. 3:35 left in the third. Rondo comes up the right side. Should get a drag screen from Chandler right here. He rejects it. Throws it up in the air. Chandler can't quite get to it, but that's because he was fouled. So that was a side pick and roll right there. If you saw the video that I made on how Tyson Chandler fits in with the Lakers, they ice the side pick and roll, and Rondo rejects it, and Chandler drives in that same plane, rolls in that same plane. That's exactly what I was talking about, how they would have good chemistry there. So Lakers got the ball on the sideline inbound into the post to LeBron. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Much better movement off of the ball in this one. Rondo fakes the shot, gets it to Tyson down low, but here's traffic. All five Kings are in the paint, and he gets these offensive rebound, and is going to go to the free throw line. I love the minutes Tyson Chandler is playing. He is hooping. Look at that. All five guys in the paint right there. And he gives a nice little scream afterward. I tweeted out a little bit. I am 2 years older than Tyson Chandler, and I saw him play in a tournament when he was a freshman. And when he was 14 years old, he was like maybe an inch shorter than he is now. It was the craziest thing I've seen in my whole damn life. Like and he was just embarrassing people. He was so damn good. What's up, Sergio? Thank you for the shout out, man. Chandler hit his first free throw. For those of you trying to sync, he's taking his second one right now. Misses that. Kufis gets the rebound over to Fox. 3:15 left in the third. Fox heads up the right side. This is going to be a Spain pick and roll. Makes the pocket pass to Kufis, but the spacing is off. Over to Bielitsa. Rondo trying to chase for the steal. Doesn't get it. Over to Kufis with a little push shot. Chandler collects the rebound. Over to LeBron. 2:58 left. Lakers up 10. LeBron gets the drag screen from Kuzma. Shumpert tries to sell the illegal screen, but they're switching. So we got LeBron on Bielitsa. Let's see if he tries that step back, and he does. Misses that just long. Fox collects the rebound. 2:42 left. Good transition defense by Chandler right there. Back cut to Bielitsa. Kuz does drop down. Gets a steal. Lakers got numbers. Over to Kuzma. All the way. Rides it up and in. Slam dunk. 70-58. 2:27 left in the third. Let's go. Fox pushing in transition as he's prone to do. Gets the ball over to Bogdanovich. That's dangerous, but he back rims that. Can Chandler get it? Kufis gets it. Chandler dives out and saves it. From going out of bounds. What a play. Over to LeBron. 2:13 left. Spin move by LeBron. Attacking 1-on-4 with a running hook shot. Misses that. What are you doing, Bron? 2:05 left. Fox attacks Rondo and hits the little floater. Damn. 1:55 left. Lakers up 10, 70-60. Rondo just dribbling. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Everyone's standing. I think guys are tired. Hands are on their knees or on their hips. Swings it over to LeBron. 6 seconds left. Defended by Shumpert. Got to take a shot here. Going to take it. Skips it over to Rondo with 1 second left. You shoot it. He misses that back rim. Lakers took that possession off. They were exhausted. 1:28 left, up 70-60. Bogdanovich with the ball, drag screen by Kufis. Chandler in a drop coverage, takes the floater, misses that front rim. Nice job by B.I., dropping down on the boards. Done a nice job of that today. Pushes in transition, looks to attack Kufis. Ball gets stripped out of his hands. Laker ball, 1:16 left, with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Going to the break, Lakers up 70-60, 1:16 left, and the ball. So Brandon is 3 for 14 from the field in this game, which obviously is not good. He has 7 rebounds, including 5 defensive rebounds in this game. That is something that That is a part of his game. I want to see bad shooting nights are going to happen. I've talked a bunch about his shot selection and things like that, but he's a guy with his length. He can sandwich down on those defensive glass, and he can have nights like this more often. So despite his poor shooting, I'm happy with his floor game, even if I don't love the shot decisions that he's making. 8 Laker Girl for Life 24 asks my thoughts on why is LeBron taking so many step back threes. I think he does not want to take the physical punishment that comes with driving to the basket all of the time. And he feels like, so they've been looking to get that matchup with Bielitsa. And LeBron feels like that step back going to his left is going to be something where he's open for that. And I think this is just part of LeBron's management of an overall season. That's what I'm telling myself. Like I said earlier, I will be concerned if and when he tries to drive to the rack and can't do it anymore. So it can be a little irritating in the moment, but my guess is that it's long-term preservation. Yeah, Alex points out, then post up if he's not going to do that. I think that they do post him up. I think that other teams are trying to put bigs on him in switches. That's one of the things that I've noticed. If they are switching everything, I think that's part of the reason you've seen a lot of times either Rondo or Lonzo will set the ball screen for LeBron, and that's part of the reason why is to get that small on him. But most of the time it ends up being a big. Justin, I agree with you that the step back threes are annoying. I just think it's part of the deal with having him at this point. Let's hope we can win this game. So far, so good. Got LeBron out of the game. Ball's inbounded to Ingram. We're back live into the post, but he picked up his dribble, match up with Troy Williams. Going to try and repost him. 10 seconds left on shot clock. Ingram faces up, drives right. Let's go, baby. That's available all day. Excellent to see. You can see his ankle's not doing that great as he comes up gimpy, but Ingram faced up, jab step, gave you a little shoulder fake, and drove to the basket, earned himself 2 free throws. Ingram take line, front rims the first free throw, but gets the roll. Lakers up 71-60, 105 left in the third. Another excellent quarter for the Lakers on the defensive end. If you're sinking, BI is releasing his free throw right now. Makes that. Lakers up by 12. Got Frank Mason in the game. 1 minute left in the third. Step-up screen from Kufas. Over to Bogdanovich. Nice play, and Hart hit him in the head. Yep. Josh is complaining about it, but that's he totally got him. That's going to be 3 free throws by Bogdanovich. Hits the first free throw. Nails the second one. Bogdanovich with his 4 points on the night. 1 for 6 from the field. Done a nice job on Buddy Hield, who's 3 for 13. Although he's missed a few definitely open ones. Bogdanovich completes the 3-point play. Lakers up 72-63. Got Hart with the ball up top. 50 seconds left in the third. Over to Rondo. Nice cross screen for BI. BI gets deep position, takes the fadeaway, and misses that. Kufas collects the rebound. Outlet to Frank Mason. They're looking to push. Nice lob. Beautiful lob play to nice recognition by Frank Mason to see Troy Williams in transition. Rondo was back, but he can't get up like that. Lakers up by 7 now, 72-65. Of course, I compliment them on their defense, and then they, give up 5 points in 2 possessions. All right, see if they go for a 2-for-1 here. They should. But Rondo, step-up screen from JaVale. Rondo takes the floater, off glass and up and in, and they get it, 74-65. 29 seconds left, Mason up the left side. Let's see how Sacramento chooses to attack this. See if they try and hold for a while or if they go for the early shot. Bagley with the step-up screen, mishandles it a little in the paint, gets it back, and JaVale collects the rebound. Lakers are going to get it last shot. Ball over to Rondo, 12 seconds left in the third, coming up the right side, matched up with Mason. Skips the ball cross court to Brandon Ingram. Good decision, 7 seconds left. They're going to let him go to work against Kufas. Should step back on this. He's giving you space. He steps into it and drills the mid-range jumper. Lakers take an 11-point lead going into the fourth quarter, up 76-65. Brandon, nice job there getting the defender on his heels and pulling up right there. So, 12-point lead going in, 11-point lead going into the fourth quarter against a Sacramento team that's playing pretty damn well. And Brandon and Lonzo are combined 6 of 26 from the field. That gives you an idea of how well the Lakers are playing on the defensive end in this game, where even Kuz is just 4 of 11. The only guy who's really had it going from the perimeter has been LeBron, and everybody else has been, kind of touch and go, and or pretty bad, right? JaVale's had a 5 of 6, but he's not a guy who creates shots for himself. So the Lakers defense has really been on lock in this game. Jerry, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for saying that. Cairo, good to see you in the chat, man. I saw you earlier, but I want to shout you out. A lot of my LG homies in the chat here. James, how should Luke play this fourth quarter? Lonzo against Fox? I think Rondo should close this game. Lonzo's in his head and struggling and not doing enough in the other aspects of the game. I would like Rondo to not play an 18-minute shift, though, or however long it's going to be. I think get Lonzo in to start this fourth quarter and, get him out with 7-8 minutes left, have Rondo close. I think you'll have a more effective Rondo, and you'll give Lonzo an opportunity to get some run with LeBron off of the court too. I think that you can kind of get a little bit of benefit in a couple different areas. Let's hope so, Sylvester. I'm hoping we can pull this out in good shape going into the fourth. About to come back. It's going to be one of those things where they probably got one more run in them, right? And how the Lakers respond to that. It does. All right, we're back live. Got on the court for the Lakers, we got Josh, Lance, JaVale, Rondo, and KCP. Ball over to Rondo, 11:50 left, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Calls for the step-up screen from JaVale, holds the ball in one hand, drives and overpasses to the pocket pass, but he gets the steal. 5 seconds left, will kick out to Lance for 3. Why not? Why not? Lakers take a 14-point lead on a broken play, 79-65. 11:33 left in the fourth. Frank Mason over to Marvin Bagley. Matched up with Josh Hart again. Josh locked him down in the first half. He gets a ball screen, interesting 4-5 ball screen. JaVale with the nice rim protection, and on the putback, we're going to get a foul, sending Bagley to the line. Paper trail, that's an interesting question about Hart only playing 10 minutes at this point. Yeah, he probably needs to play a little bit more. They have been using him ostensibly as the backup 4. So that said, this is his shift. This is his time to come on. So he'll, depending on how well he plays and how well this unit plays, will probably determine if he closes out this game or goes longer. As Bagley misses his first free throw. Appreciate you, David. Thank you very much, man. Bagley going to the line, shoot the second free throw right now. If you're trying to sink, rams that in and out. Josh gets the rebound and chins it. Nice fundamental basketball right there. The high school coach in me is happy seeing that rebound. Rondo got the ball, 11:15 left. On a Spain pick and roll, Rondo drives wildly, thought he was going to get a foul call, but just throws it out of bounds. That was interesting because that was set up to be a Spain pick and roll, which on that, you probably would have had KCP at the top of the key, open for a jumper. But Rondo went way too early and tried to flop his way into a foul, but there was nothing there. Yeah, had KCP open on that. Damn. That's a rare type of mistake from Rondo, who picks up the technical foul when he didn't get fouled at all. And Hield knocks down the free throw, cuts it to 13, 79-66, 11-12 left. Yeah, so Hield shot the free throw, and he was the guy who was supposed to come into the game. He walked onto the court and shot the technical, which you have to be on the court to be the guy who shoots it. The ref is explaining it to Luke. I guess they're going to allow it? Maybe I don't understand this rule. What's up? All right. So we got the Kings with the ball, 11-10 left. Frank Mason's got it. Going to set this, got Hield on a zipper cut. And this is going to get a step-up screen from Kufis. KCP fights over it. JaVale in a drop coverage. So that mid-range is, but KCP floats out of it, goes right back to Hield, gets the offensive rebound. Got a Frank Mason attacks, but Josh with a beautiful, beautiful verticality. Rondo pushing up court. Swings over to KCP. You're open, baby. Shoot it. He hesitates. Misses way long. Ball bounces off of JaVale, and Kufis gets the rebound. Come on, KCP. Ball over Frank Mason. Looks to attack KCP, but doesn't. Trying to attack this drop coverage by JaVale. Shoots the pull-up jumper, and Frank Mason drains it. 11-point game, 79-68, 10:30 left in the fourth. Rondo shaking his hand. So let's see what this play call is right here. See what their call is. This is a floppy. Got KCP, flares it properly, but he doesn't take the shot. Gets fouled and going to go to the line attacking the closeout. Jameson, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's amazing with guys just shooting like crap this game that they're in this. Like, just been awful. All right, if you're trying to sink, KCP's shooting his free throw right now. That's the first free throw. Goes off the front of the rim and misses. All right, KCP takes his second free throw right now and makes that. Lakers up 80-68. Good ball denial by the Lakers. Got De'Aaron Fox back in the game. He's got the ball up top. Going to get this step up from some Spain pick and roll by the Lakers. By a nice contest by JaVale as Fox misses it. Nice cross-court outlet. Josh with the pull-up three. Ugh. Misses that, but Lance with the rebound. He made the nice outlet pass, too. Lakers get another possession. Rondo looking to attack and probe. Skips it over to the corner to Lance. Pop that, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Lance Stevenson. Woo! Playing some guitar on the way to the timeout as the Lakers take an 83-68 lead. Lance made a... So, on that last play, Sacramento ran a Spain pick and roll, which is when... A Spain is when you've got... two guys kind of stacked on each other. So say you've got De'Aaron Fox at the top, and then the top guy, and these three guys are in a line. You've got whoever the big is, say it's Kufis. I can't remember who it is in the game right now. But so Kufis is up top, and then behind him is going to be your shooter. So say that's Buddy Hield. So Fox, Kufis, and Hield are all in a straight line. What happens is Kufis steps up to set a ball screen, right? And then Hield is going to set a screen on whoever's defending Kufis. So that's probably JaVale, right? And then after that, Hield is going to pop up while Kufus sets a screen for him. And so that's an open three attempt at the top of the key for him, an attack to the basket by the guy who's driving to the rim, or you've got the roll man as you typically do. So on that play, Fox chose to keep it himself, but JaVale had a really nice contest on that. So he had to put a little more air under it, Fox did, to try and finish that at the rim. He missed that. Lance dropped down for the defensive rebound and then had a really beautiful cross-court deep outlet pass to KCP, swung it over to Kuzma, I believe it was. Swung it over to Hart, and Hart missed that, and then Lance crashes down for the offensive rebound. They get it back. Then Rondo attacks on the probe, kicks it out for the corner three to Lance, and we're up 15, and we're on track. So I'm not Tarek or Tariq. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I am not going to be doing live every game. I'm going to be doing most of the road games, though. I'm credentialed for the Laker games, so I'm at Staples for those. But for the road games, I'll be doing this. Yeah, I mean, with Lonzo, like I said, I don't want Rondo playing 16-minute shifts. I'd like for Lonzo to have gotten a 4 or 5 minute stretch right here so Rondo doesn't. It's also a chance for the Lakers to put this game away. So, hopefully they're in the process of doing that up 15. But I'm not mad that Lonzo's not playing. Like, in that he just didn't play well enough, even outside of the he didn't do enough in the other areas to offset the we're not even going to guard you type of possessions. So we're back live. Got a step-up screen from Bagley for Frank Mason. Josh does an excellent job fighting over the top of that. Blew that play up. Now Josh has switched over to Amon Shumpert. Calls for another step-up screen from Bagley. Josh fights over that. Nice job. Recovers. Beautiful hedge and recover defense right here. Things are stuck. Fox is going to have to attack Lance. Does with the pull-up jumper. Misses that front rim. Lakers, KCP crashes down. Tips it out to Lance. Lance thinking of doing some things with a spin move. Lance, where are you going? Another spin move. Driving kick. Swings it over to KCP. Open for the wing three. Misses that badly. Get him out of the game. Fox pushes up the middle of the court. Nice inside-out dribble, but Rondo steals it. Looking 3-on-2 over to KCP. Rides it up and in. Lakers take a 17-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. 85-68. 9:05 left in the fourth. Great defensive night for the Lakers. Bagley's been setting really poor screens, and Josh has been fighting over the top and recovering. Ooh, KCP just missed a steal. Buddy Hield with the jumper way off the mark. Lance tracks down the rebound. Got to pad them rebound stats, baby. 8:45 left in the fourth. Rondo has the ball crossing half court. Lakers in full control, 85-68. Gets a step-up screen from JaVale. Got him on the roll. Oh, beautiful skip read, but didn't get the pass up in the air enough. It was the right read, but it was too low, so it got deflected. Steal for the Kings. Got Buddy Hield with the ball down low over to Bagley. Bagley's had a rough night of it so far. 8:23 left, trying to post up on JaVale. The fadeaway jumper, misses that in and out. Rondo collects the rebound. 8:15 left. Lakers up 85-68. Let's go, baby. Let's close this out. Over to KCP. Lakers very slow on this. Gets the ball screen from JaVale. Nice skip pass over to Josh. He's open. Takes that and pops it. Lance knew it before it went in. Lakers take a 20-point lead, 88-68. LeBron loving it on the bench here. 9-0 run over the last 2:30. Buddy Hield with the ball. Kings are confused. Nothing's working for them on the offensive end. Shumpert tries to use the ball screen. Gets a foul called on Lance. Going to be sidelined out of bounds. 7:44 left. Lakers up 88-68. Kings ball sideline out of bounds. Got Fox with the zipper cut, matched up with Josh. Hield cuts across the lane, gives it over to him. Going to get the screen from Bagley. He rejects that, then swings it over to Bagley. Takes the mid-range jumper, misses that long. KCP tracks down the rebound, 7:30, and the Lakers are in full control. Over to Rondo up top. See, these early offensive situations. I'd like to see the Lakers be a little more intentional with their actions. Step up screen from JaVale. They switch that over to Josh. 6 seconds left on the shot clock to Rondo. Rondo attacks Bagley, dribbles it, shoots it behind the back. Tyson gets offensive rebound, almost got an and one, but gets fouled. Going to go to the line shooting 2. 7:10 left in the fourth. Lakers up 88-68. Yes, AJ, I may very well get me some speed today. Let's hope so. Tyson misses the first free throw. All right, if you're trying to sink, Tyson Chandler's taking his second free throw. Right now. Flat, misses that front rim. Kings get the board. Fox pushes up the left side, directing traffic. Looking for a horn set right here. Gets it to Bagley on the elbow touch. Over to Justin Jackson. Some flex motion off of this. Tries to get it to Hield. Hield curls it. KCP trails it well. Nice rim protection by Tyson Chandler. Outlet. Lakers got numbers as they're complaining. Skips it over to Josh. Tough fading 3 in the corner. Air ball. That was a bad shot. He wasn't open. Bagley gets the rebound. Pushes up the right side. Kings haven't scored in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, but Bagley's about to change that, and he does. Luke Walton calls a timeout as things get a little bit scattered. So this is part of the... So Lakers are up 18 points on the road against a team that's been playing well. So I am not... This is not my night to bitch and complain about the rotations. However, Rondo doing point guardy things, these are the type of times and parts of the game where he needs to do those point guardy things, right? Where look at how stagnant, how disorganized the Lakers offense is right now. They're not scoring many points out of like organized sets. It's all in transition, early offense, and they're doing a great job of that, right? But on those plays where like everybody's standing there just watching, I don't know if they're trying to catch their breath, and if they are, then guys need to get subbed out because the Lakers got enough depth to do that. But that's where the point guardy things need to come into play. Lakers are winning this game on defense. Rodney, I am drinking what do you call this, babe? Just a honey lemon ginger tea. On the last game, it was a hot toddy, which I think is that basically, right? But includes whiskey. So, yeah, that's just tea because it's hard to talk for 2 hours straight. And I probably need to get me a partner doing this, someone who could come over. Do you want to do this, babes? No, she doesn't want to do it. So I'm down candidates. So talking for 2 hours straight, 2+ hours straight is why I need some tea. Hey, Rodney, I'm feeling good, man. We're this close to going 2-0 on the Laker Film Room Lives. It's a lot more fun when they win these games, right? So, Lakers got a road trip coming up, 3-gamer next week, I believe. And so hopefully we can extend the streak. Joseph Anthony lives in Orange County, like pretty far away. So unfortunately, and this is the type of thing that would be difficult to do remotely. So, yeah, unfortunately, he's not an option. You see that? The Mrs. Laker Film Room? Yeah, I agree, Jamison. She's amazing. She's amazing. I'm a very lucky guy. Now, Miles, this is just the second one I've done. So, this season, of course. Hopefully, we go to 2-0. So would I rather fight 1,000 chicken-sized Hardens or one chicken the size of Harden? I feel like the chicken the size of Harden would exaggerate any contact that I made with him, and I would probably be able to gain the upper hand. We're back live. I don't know what this is, but it's like a stack Spaney type of pick and roll with the drive and kick out to Ingram. 6:25 left. Rondo with the ball. Whatever they were trying to run there did not work. So LeBron's going to try and fix it with 5 seconds left on shot. Posting up on Shumpert with the step back. Misses that way short. Kuz gets the offensive rebound. They block that. It's going to be a 24-second violation. Damn. All right, we got 6:14 left. Fox with the ball crossing half court. Horn set for them. Bagley, who's had a tough night of it, matched up with Tyson Chandler. Looks to drive, spin move. Nice step through right there. Gets the bucket. Lakers up 16, 88-72. 6 minutes left. See, Lakers still trying to get organized here. Got the Iverson cut for Ingram coming across the lane. Catches it on the run. Drive, should skip. He does. And nice play. If Kuzma ball fakes that right there, that's going to get LeBron a wide open three. Or it's going to be a one more. So Lakers got the ball, 88-72, 5:47 left. There's 9 seconds left on the shot clock. All right, zipper cut from Rondo. Lakers got to go quickly here. Gets a screen from LeBron. It's going to be a kick ball violation. Sideline out of bounds. Clock goes back to 14. Rondo's got it. 12 seconds left. Going to run this ball screen with LeBron. Stepping up. Clips him a little bit. Rondo gets fouled. Going to go to the line shooting two. I was more aggressive with the shot than Rondo usually is on those. So they called a delay of game on the Lakers right there. That's going to be the second one of the night and a technical foul. I think Rondo is under a referee's skin right now. That's my guess. Hield takes the technical, cuts it to 15, 88-73. Going to have Rondo shooting free throws on the other end. Rondo takes the first free throw, back rims that, no good. Lakers are just 5 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. 12 of 16 for the Kings. Rondo takes his second free throw right now if you're sinking. Misses that front rim. Ball's way too deep in his palm. They showed a tight shot right there, and so he ends up missing both. It's not coming off of his fingers. That's weak, man. Gets a call on LeBron as Hield tries to attack his closeout. All right, 5:30 left. If the Kings got another run in them, this is the time for them to make it. Lakers mess up the weak side and leave Justin Jackson open for a three. Luke calls a timeout. 5:21 left. Lead is down to 12, 88-76. Lakers blew their rotations right there. Yeah. If we could just get a damn, like, what has it been? The Dallas game was like this. The Portland game, they had a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I just want to. They're right up. They had the blowout win right there. It's right at their fingertips. They had it at 20, down to 12 soon thereafter. And it's not like Sacramento's not like balling with great energy. Lakers are starting to give them energy though, right? By giving up open shots and not making free throws and getting stupid technical fouls and things like that. Like, Lakers are injecting some life in a team that was right about to tap out. Yeah, Rodney, I don't know if the 16-minute shifts continue and all that. If I would rather Lonzo come off of the bench if that's the way it's going to be handled. Like, you're not getting good minutes out of Rondo right now. And part of that's because he's way too deep into his shift. Like, anyway, we're back live. Lakers trying to stop the bleeding a little bit here. Gets the ball to LeBron in the post, 5:10 left. Gets a screen from Chandler. Decides against it, picks up his dribble, and now he's stuck. Gets the ball back out to B.I., back over to LeBron. Match up with Bagley. Looks to drive. Spin move, fakes the other way, takes a shot, misses badly off the front of the rim, but Tyson Chandler earns an extra possession. Rondo got the ball, 4:55. The Rondo attacks, shoots the free layup off of 1 foot, but Bagley gets the deflection. Hield gets the ball over to Marvin Bagley in transition, slam dunk. Lakers lead down to 10, 4:44 left. 10-0 run over the last 2 minutes for the Kings. Swings it over to Brandon Ingram. Hield knocks that away, gets a step-up screen from Chandler. Brandon snakes that and attacks. That's exactly what you do to Bagley. Gets all the way to the rack, breaks the Lakers' scoring drought. Lakers up 90-78. There you go, B.I. That's exactly... Bagley's in a contain, but he cannot contain B.I. He should not be shooting pull-ups against that. You get all the way to the rack exactly like he did. Justin Jackson down in the post. He set a flare screen for Buddy Hield. Lakers switch that, so Tyson Chandler's on him. He has trouble with these, but Hield loses it. Oh, and they call a late whistle right there. That's rough. All right, going to have a sideline out of bounds here for the Kings. Lakers up 90-78, 4:06 left in the fourth. Fox with the zipper cut. Going to get a step-up screen from Jackson. Then another screen by Bagley. Good contest by Kuzma. Misses that wildly off the backboard. Ingram's got it, pushing in transition. Got Kuzma, and then over to LeBron off the cut, and goes to the line. Nice feed by Rondo right there. There's a nice cut by LeBron right there. Makes his free throw. I don't know. I like tighten up on all these, man. Lakers take a 13-point lead, 91-78. LeBron takes his second free throw right now. Misses that. Shumpert's got the ball. 3:50 left in the fourth. Lakers up 91-78. A little bit confused on offense for the Kings. Swings it over to Justin Jackson. Elbow touch for Marvin Bagley. Looks to attack Tyson Chandler. Gets the bump, and Tyson Chandler fouls him. Had he gone just straight up with his hands, that would have been a nice contest, but he reached forward a little bit. Yeah, Tuga21 makes a good point. Like, Josh Hart here, like even if it's not Lonzo, like Josh Hart here would make some sense for sure. This is a lineup that very little spacing, very little movement. Bagley hits the first free throw. And takes a second and makes it. Lakers up 91-80. 3:35 left in the fourth. Kuz bringing the ball up court here. See if Lakers can get a good look out of a set play here. It's a ball over to LeBron here. Kuz on the UCLA cut. That's exactly what I was looking for. Great screen. I think that was Chandler that set that on the UCLA cut for Kuz. But that was beautiful execution. Hield with a quick pull-up three. Misses that. LeBron collects the rebound. Lakers up. Goes behind his back casually to shake Hield. Lakers up 93-80. LeBron drives to the rack. All the way to the bucket. Should be an and one, but he puts it 95-80, and that might put the game away. Lakers take the lead with 3:08 left. Should have gone to the line too. Oh, that was Rondo with the screen on the UCLA cut right there. Great screen. Nice to see them score off of a half-court set action. LeBron with 23 and 6 on the night on 9 of 17 from the field. Lakers did a nice job in this second half of cleaning up the turnovers. They only have 13 on the game, which is pretty good. Just 11 for 37 from 3 tonight. It's really nice to see the defense probably get them a victory. Joe, I don't think that mechanics are leading to decreased confidence from Lonzo. He's been a good shooter for this year. He gets in his head sometimes. We saw this against the Pelicans too. It is what it is. All right, 3 minutes left. They set the elevator screen for Mason. Lakers switch it nicely. Got Fox with the ball matched up with B.I. Takes a step back. Chandler tries to contest. Misses that wide right. LeBron collects the rebound. Lakers right about to shut the door here. Gets the ball to B.I. Another UCLA cut for LeBron. Ends up getting into the post. Got Shumpert, pokes that away. Totally beats LeBron to the beats Ingram to the ball. Gets a layup. 2:35 left. 95-82. Lakers probably going to try and milk clock a bit here. Got LeBron in the post. No hurry. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Shumpert shoves Rondo to the ground. Probably all is well if he can't make a free throw. Yeah, Nikhil makes a great point. Like Fox, as soon as they've really stopped the switching nearly as much, as Rondo misses another free throw, they've stopped switching as much, and he has not gotten to feast on Kuzma as often in the second half. See if Rondo can make a damn free throw. Got the ball way too deep in his palm. And he rolls that one in. Gets 1 out of 2. Lakers up 96-82. 2:20 left. Mason comes up the right side. They took Fox out of the game, so I got Harry Giles in too. So they're basically conceding. Kuzma got the rebound. 2:10 left. LeBron up top, matched up with Justin Jackson, just milking the clock. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron swings it back and forth like a windshield wiper. Dances a little bit on Jackson. Drives, spins in the lane, puts it up and in. And this game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed, the lights out. The eggs are cooling, the butter's getting hard, and the jello is jiggling. And the Lakers are now 6-6 on the season. For the first time, they've reached 500. Got Svi coming in. Got Zoo coming in. Very, very nice win for the Lakers. Give me something good from Zoo in these 99 seconds. That's all I ask. Yeah, at this point, there's no reason to put Lonzo in the game with the ankle issue and all that. Got Mason on the zipper off of the sideline inbounds. Gets a screen from Giles. I like Giles. I think he's going to be a good player. He was a hell of a high school player before he hurt his knees. Bagley misses another mid-range jumper as Lance collects the rebound. Wanted to give it over to Rondo. Rondo waved him off. Why bother? Gives it up to Josh Hart on the handoff. Josh takes the quick three. Buries it. 101-82. Those dribble pickups, when Josh goes to his left, he likes to have the ball in his left hand and dribble pickup and then bring his shooting hand, his right hand, to the ball off of that. So he's dangerous when he's going to his left with those dribble pickups. Kings miss. And, got Svi with the ball coming up the left side. Up over to Rondo. Come on. Gets a kickback from Rondo. Pop that, Svi. Do something, Svi. He snakes the pick and roll. Nice post entry into Zoo. Oh, come on, Zoo. Zoo gets... that did not end well for Zoo. Svi fouls Frank Mason in transition. Thank you, Dimitri. Appreciate it, man. $82 points allowed tonight. Would you look at that? Boy, if this team can defend anywhere like this on a regular basis, they got the offensive firepower. I mean, look, everybody shot like crap except for LeBron, and they still got 101. And like, this was an awful offensive game for them, and they beat a team that's playing very well, pretty convincingly on the road. Ryan, I like the old school Moses Malone reference. For those of y'all too young to know that, Moses Malone would pad his rebounding stats by, like, when he knew he could get the offensive rebound, he'd like put it back and miss it. And, you know, he wanted to lead the league in rebounding. And so he would do that and then eventually put it up and in. Except Ryan, Moses Malone used to actually end up finishing the play, not just what Zoo did. Got Svi off of a cross screen, inside out dribble, trips over the court, go for, oh no, he gets fouled. All right, got Svi going to the line. Padfoot Studios, thank you very much. Yeah, Boris, I think the previous low that the Lakers allowed is 110 or 111 or something like that. Svi misses a free throw, you guys. And he misses the second free throw. You're breaking my heart, Svi. Mason dribbling out, garbage time. Hands off to Jackson. The screen from Harry Giles. Misses that short. They get the offensive rebound, puts it up and in. That'll be the last shot of this game, most likely. 101 to 86. Svi's going to dribble it out. To everybody who showed up tonight and both donated and just hung out with me, I really appreciate this. We'll be back. Lakers' next road game is next week sometime. I don't remember what date it is, but whenever the Lakers' next road game is, we're gonna do that. So thank you very much for listening. Signing off for tonight. Good win by the Lakers. I will catch you guys next time.